Greetings, everybody. It's MicheleMarieDalene, and yes, I am aware it's dark outside. The reason I don't have the light on is because I got the air conditioner on. Because today is a little humid in here. It's not, temperature isn't too high. The dew point is 69%. It's just a little sticky. And instead of turning the lights on and making things hotter, I figure I'd leave the lights up again. And if I have to, I will use a little bit of electronic finagling to make the picture a little better. I did a video earlier. It came out pretty good, but I wanted to kind of retouch a few things because I kind of got distracted in the video. So here we go. Number one, I just checked a couple bills, and I got a plan. T-Mobile's gonna hate my guts. Well, you know what, T-Mobile? I hate to say it. You are a lower priority to me than my home phone is. I love my home phone. I love it a lot. And I'm going to do everything I can to protect my home phone from the worst of the worst. Okay? I'm going to do everything I can to fix the bill. Everything. Sorry, T-Mobile. You're just... You know, I tried to call Dory, and she's not answering her phone. And, okay. Anyway, we talked about this in her video, anyway, with her, so. I also got a comment, and I'm going to be honest when I say this. If you leave comments on my videos that I don't feel or deserve an answer, I'm not going to return the favor and answer it. Because I don't want to stir, some of you guys, some of the trolls out there on my videos that are causing a lot of problems, and I know who you are, and you know who you are, so let's just say we don't agree, okay? One of the things I wanted to talk about today was something we haven't talked about in a while, which is, you know, last year, before the crises happened with the Section 8 thing, we were doing a lot of videos, a lot of demonstration videos, a lot of unboxing videos, a lot of demo videos, a lot of technical discussion videos. And I want to get back onto that because, you know why? Because the fact of the matter is it seems to be very popular. Definitely much more popular than political. I'm not going to say we're not going to cover politics. We are going to cover politics. But I'm thinking is you know, I'm looking at the statistics. My videos, the unboxings, and the demonstrations are doing better. I mean, the TDD, TTY videos are still extremely popular after all this time. I am really surprised. The Coca phone handset video is still extremely popular after all this time. I demonstrated again, except someone stole my Coca phone handset. Just like someone stole my iRig Pre. And that's why we haven't been doing any videos or vlogs at the soup kitchen, is because I really I'd much rather have my cardioid microphone, which this is a cardioid microphone in front of me, which is a SM57 from Shure. This is not the one we used in the soup kitchen. That's a much lower cost microphone than this one. This is a $100 microphone. That's like it's like $24 microphone element in the other one. The microphone itself was $10. Really, when I got done, it was just a shell. The rest of it was just totally redone inside. So yeah, you know, the point is that I think you guys much rather see that kind of stuff, and I don't blame you. I'm pretty resourceful. I can come up with some great videos, and of course, now that we're going to be seeing colder weather, and it's going to start cooling down, we're going to start getting ready in a couple of weeks to start getting the multimedia studio set back up. We're going to get the gear in there. Now I got the PowerMac G5 in there, which in one sense is going to make it easier, because here's why it makes it easier. Because I'll be able to see ahead of time how it's going on onto the computer, so I can check to see if I'm in frame and all that, and I won't have to be as much guesswork. at the same time, it doesn't really make a difference because it just doesn't always make a difference. Likewise, we have been doing a lot of videos on my channel and creating new things. But there are some problems we've been having with the eyesight camera and the PowerMac G5, which I think my Apple eyesight camera is kind of messed up. I don't know exactly what the story really is with it, but it starts out fine and then it freezes up and goes spazzy and it doesn't know what it's doing. So it definitely is something with the camera, because even in the best circumstances, and it's the only thing in the FireWire bus, it will still go spazzy. So I think there's something wrong with that camera. But it's a nice camera. It's just that the camera itself is definitely not right. But no matter. I think that you would enjoy those kind of things too. And I'm gonna try to get those things back and to get into what we were doing before all the crisis happened starting last November. And as far as the funding and the pledge breaks, I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna have to still keep doing them. Maybe I can back up a little, maybe I can back off a little on that and focus on other things. I'll be willing to do that. So I think the first thing I'm going to talk about is, this is our phone book. You fucking kidding me? This here is our white pages. It's 1/2 centimeter thick. It's all that's left of home landline phones in this area, and it's a real shame, because we used to have a very large number of landline phones, and this is all we have left of the landlines in our area. So yeah, it's pretty sad. But I think, if you ask me, I think we'll start seeing some new trends. We're going to see, for myself, I'm not going to go with the cell phone stuff. I've decided against it because of the reasons me and Dory explained it. Am I going to really save any money with a cell phone? No. Am I going to gain anything by a cell phone? What I'm going to gain is really negligible, if anything, and I have, I'm a little more comfortable with a hardwired landline phone because, one, I get a better sound quality, and two, I know where the phone is. My phones don't got legs. They don't walk around. They don't get stolen. They don't get broken. Or if they do, I'm pretty capable of fixing phones, so for me it's no big deal. But if it's a cell phone with a glass screen, it's really hard to fix it because the wiring is like micro tiny, and some of the traces are thinner than a human hair, and there's no way I can really easily fix those. And for health and safety, that is an issue to keep in mind. Now tomorrow, Dawn and I are planning having her come into the studio to do an in-studio video. But are we going to be able to do that? Well, I don't know. It depends on what her agenda is. I don't know her schedule. So she might be able to come in. She may not come in. Okay, when I'll find out when she lets me know what her schedule is, and we'll figure out from there. Right now, let me just tell you this. I'd love to do another Ask Us Anything, but without the iRig Pre, the only way to do an Ask Us Anything is to use 8gram or use the other program that we were using. The Video Live program. The Video Live program is nice. It's got a lot of extra features to it, but the problem with it is that it's encodes in Flash, and unfortunately, iPhones cannot directly watch the Flash stream. So it's really kind of difficult to use for that reason. However, there is no reason why 8-gram encodes in MP4, so for streaming, which is great. It also gets out on the once you're done saving and publishing it, it gets out on the internet much faster. The last time to do a video, it was 30 minutes long. It took 9 hours to render for the Flash program. That's a long time. I'm not going to use a program that's going to take 9 hours to render, especially if I'm trying to do something that's time sensitive. That's a really big problem. Are we going to still try to cover the elections this year? I'd like to. But you know what? Without my iRig pre and the microphone, it's going to be really hard to get a good sound quality copy out into the phone, because I can't plug it into my mixer over here and then send the video out that way. To do that, I need to use something different than that. So that's not going to happen right now. But we'll see what we can do, okay? We'll work on it. And lastly, I want to let you know that I am extremely thankful to all of you who have been watching our videos on YouTube, and those of you who have not bellyached and complained too much. But you know what? I like to talk to those of you who I know, a lot of you are very smart people, and you have ideas and suggestions. Let me ask you some suggestions. What type of topics would you like to see covered? Okay, that's a great question. I know what you don't want to see. That's obvious. I'm looking at the statistics. I see the figures. I see the facts. You don't want to hear the same old crap. And I don't blame you. 100%. I don't blame you. So, if you want to give me an idea what you like to hear, just put it in the comment section below here. If you're going to try to troll me, please understand you will be promptly ignored and or deleted. I really kind of don't want to delete you because I believe in freedom of speech, so I'd rather not. But just keep it in good taste. Even trolls can do that, okay? I would rather let you speak your mind. I may not agree with you, but you know what? That's okay. Constitution says you have a freedom of right to freedom of speech, freedom of expression. So, yeah, if you want to see something nasty, if it's in good taste, I'll leave it alone. If it's really, really potty mouth, sorry, delete, bye-bye, okay? But that's up to you, okay? So, for now, I want to thank you all for watching this. This is kind of a vlog, BCast thing. It's kind of short for a BCast, but it's definitely not a vlog because it's kind of formalized, if you know what I mean. So it's kind of like kind of in between. But new ideas are coming in, and I want some new ideas. I want to try to get back to doing the things that we were doing last year, because I know that you seem to like them a little bit better. You like the demonstrations we do with the iPhones and the TDDs and the IntelliModems and all that. And I want to get back to that. And that's another reason we need to keep the home phone, is because of the fact that the home phone is essential for that. Because the home phone is how all the equipment is connected, and if you're partially mildly deaf or moderately deaf, you need to be able to reach out to people on your TDD. It makes it very hard if you can't talk to them. Sure, cell phones have made it possible with interactive chat, which works out great, and also with other things, but online chat is better, I think, using a TDD. Sometimes you just want to talk to a few people and make it simple. Alright, so that's it for now. Talk to you soon. Have a nice day, guys, okay? Bye-bye.